relaxed. We can be out in the world and in our minds, which is a wonderful thing. So first thing we need to do is find our Tadasana, or our mountain pose. It's a very stable, solid pose. We want to make sure that the outside edges of our feet are fairly parallel with the outside edges of our mat. Or also you can look at your center of your ankle going to between your second and third toe and let there be a line there. Bring a little bit more weight into your heels so you can gently press back the top of that thigh bone. Feeling your quads engage, your kneecaps come up a little bit, and raise your toes here. Really engage those legs, spreading your toes wide. Releasing your toes down. Feeling openness from sternum to breastbone, letting your collarbones spread, as if there's a string from the crown of your head to the sky, and just really feel that axial extension in your spine. Deepen into the pose and take a few breaths here. And just tune into your breath and really root through the legs and the feet. We'll bring weight into our left foot. And your tree pose or Vrksasana can be anywhere. It can be toe to the ground, it can be ankle to your ankle. It might be just on your calf, or it may be up on your thigh. We do not ever want to put weight against our knees. So finding wherever that is, we want to make sure that our hip points are even to the front of our mat. And really rooting in through that leg. You can play with your weight here a little bit. If you find that you're just scooting out to the side, you can really press into your gluteal muscles so you bring your body back into midline. And bring your hands together. And find a place for your gaze to be soft. Really rooting through your pelvis, through your foot, your leg, and let your torso rise. After an inhale, exhale, releasing down slowly. Find your balance between both your legs. Bring weight into your opposite foot and be symmetric. And if your foot is on your leg, make sure that those toes are pointing down and really grounding through that standing leg. If you find that you're bending your leg, just make sure that that bent leg is more bent or lower. You can also use a wall. So really rooting through the pelvis, rising through the torso. Finding that strength, remembering that trees bend in the wind and rain. They're flexible, but they're also very firmly rooted and grounded. After an inhale, exhale, releasing down. And just shake it out a little bit. I like to do a little bit more of a moving tree as well. So sometimes we can bring that weight into that first foot, my left foot, and we'll inhale up and exhale down. So you have to link that breath and your movement. So inhaling up. If you find that you're losing that stability in that standing leg, just make that circle smaller. It might be right here. Inhaling up and exhaling down. So wherever that is for you, linking that breath and movement. Bring weight into the opposite leg. Remember, inhaling up and exhaling down. So engaging a little bit of that Ujjayi breath, finding comfort, steadiness. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And releasing out through your hips. I like to bend deeply at the knees and really press those hips against the side walls and really loosen up those gluteal muscles that you've just engaged. And come back to standing and take a few breaths. Inhaling up, really rooting through those strong legs. Exhaling, reaching down. Inhaling up and exhaling down.